The month of October is in for Pokemon Go, which is going to include some brand new field research tasks to help us start getting stocked up for future comm days with Stardust and more. So let's jump into that right now. The first field research task is going to be catch 5 Pokemon, which can be Teddiursa, Woobat, or Zubat. All of them do have shinies, great looking shinies at that, and definitely an easy task for us to complete. And the next one is going to be catch 7 Pokemon. I love this task, not only because it's relatively easy, but it does have a Magikarp in there, and any chance of getting a Shundo Magikarp is something that I desire, because Mega Gyarados is incredible. And then we have catch a Dragon-type Pokemon, which can be either a Dratini or a Bagon. The Dratini 100% IV is going to be 430, and the Bagon 100% IV is going to be 495. This task is very relevant because both Dratini and Bagon go into Dragonite as well as Salamence. Salamence does have a future Mega, but both of them are very strong meta attackers. Additionally, both of them in their shadow forms are even stronger, so getting extra XL candy, you can easily trade one of these Pokemon to be able to get more. And the next is catch 3 Ghost-type Pokemon for a Ghastly encounter. The Ghastly 100% IV is going to be 527. This one is obviously going to be spawning during the Halloween event, so if it's hard for you to find Ghost-type Pokemon, I wouldn't worry too much about this. But Mega Gengar is amazing, great Ghost-type attacker, and the shiny is even better. And then we have catch 5 Pokemon with Weather Boost, which can be either a Vulpix, a Hippopotas, a Poliwag, or a Snover. The Snover 100% IV is going to be 497, and the Snover in there is going to go into Mega Abomasnow, which is a Grass and a Ice-type Pokemon, which is great for Mega boosting, getting extra XL candy, getting that Pokemon all the way to Mega level 3. And then we have use 5 Nanab while catching Pokemon is going to be a Houndour or a Poochyena encounter. Both of them are going to have shinies, and the Houndour 100% IV is going to be 529, which is a great dual-typed fire as well as dark for extra XL candy. May not be the strongest Mega in the game, but it is definitely great dual typing. Make 5 nice throws is going to be a Dunsparce encounter. Relatively easy task, pretty common out there, and Dunsparce does have a shiny that looks great. Make 3 great throws in a row is going to be an Onix, 472 for the 100% IV. Obviously, there is a shiny, and Mega Steelix is a ground and a steel type Pokemon. Great dual combination once again for Mega Candy boosts. Then we have make 5 curveball throws in a row, which is the unanimous Spinda. 523 on this one, and it does have a shiny. Only place you can get the shiny without trading it. And then we have make 3 excellent throws in a row, which has consistently been a Gible, but this has changed and might be the best task in here for Stardust purposes because it is now going to be a Beedrill. 791 on this task. Great Pokemon to go after. There is a Mega for it. You're going to get 2 XL candies, but I would wait to catch it. I would give it a Golden Raspberry, and then I would run away from it because at the next comm day, which is going to be in 2 months, you will be able to get extra Stardust coming from catches. So this particular task in your field research stacked up is going to be very valuable. It will be a rare task, but it is definitely going to be worth it every single time you get it. Well, hey, look at there. The next task is make 3 excellent throws in a row, so I was mistaken. It's going to be 477 100% IV on the Gible, and a Gible is a very meta attacker, future Mega, and a great Pokemon overall as Garchomp, so definitely a Pokemon task that you want to catch. And next we have Battle in the Go Battle League, which is going to be an Ariados. This is going to be a 2nd tier evolution Pokemon, so although it's not going to get you quite as much Stardust as Beedrill, I still highly recommend you give it a Golden Raspberry and you run away from it and stack it in your field research tasks. And then we have win a 3-star raid or higher for an Omanite or a Kabuto, both have shinies. And then we have win a raid for an Inkay encounter, 397, and it does have a shiny, but there was Inkay Research Day. Unfortunately, I was only to get 1 shiny, but most people probably got more than that. However, at the same time, most people actually have the shiny, so this may be a task that if you're going to do a raid, it's easy to do, but if you are not, easy to skip over. Then we have the Win 5 raids, which has always been an Aerodactyl. I can't wait to see if they ever switch that or add more in, but 1193 is going to be the 100% IV and the Mega Aerodactyl. Really good meta attacker, and it is a great dual boost to flying as well as rock types. And next, we have Hatch and Egg, which can now be a Mantine 903 for the Hundo or Gloom 720 if you do get a Gloom from this task. Once again, 2nd tier evolution Pokemon. Please give it a Golden Raspberry, run away from it, and stack it in your field research for the future comm date for Stardust catching. And then next, we have Hatch 2 Eggs, which is going to be a Beldum encounter. Great meta attacker, 418 for this one. It does have a shiny. And next, we have Evolve a Pokemon, which is going to be an Eevee encounter, 459 with a shiny. And then we have the same tasks that have always been powerful Pokemon 3 times, which is going to be a Kanto starter, powerful Pokemon 5 times, which is going to be a Johto starter, and powerful Pokemon 7 times, which is going to be a Hoenn starter. So if you do need the 100% IVs, you can check them out as I talked over them. And the Kanto starters are all going to have Megas, all relatively strong Megas at that. And the Hoenn starters, okay? Swampert as a Mega will take over for the Blastoise. So that's one thing to note. The Sceptile will take over for the Venusaur. However, the Blaziken is not going to be quite as strong as the Mega Charizard. Why? In the fire type attacker. So, you know, all of them are very meta relevant. However, the Hoenn starters are a little bit more favored, even though they are not out yet for their Megas. Hopefully in the near future they will come out. And then next we have Earn 3 Hearts with your buddy is going to be a Phantump encounter 481. I am anticipating that shiny Phantump, I could be wrong here, will be coming out as a shiny release for the Halloween season. That is what I'm thinking. So this task would then switch over to have a shiny potential if it does hold up for the Halloween season. Maybe I'm wrong and they'll use it for a future com day, which would also be really cool. But at the same time, I think that it could be up for the shiny release. Let me know what you guys think. Then we have Battle Alongside Your Buddy for a Misdreavus encounter, 825 for the hundo. And this one does have a shiny, and it looks like these tasks are a little bit more geared toward the Halloween season. Earn 2 candies walking your buddy is going to be a Bunnelby encounter. Earn 3 candies walking your buddy is going to be a Stunfisk encounter, 926. Take a snapshot of your buddy is going to be a future Mega, I do believe, Shuppet. Okay, so just keep an eye out for this Pokemon. I think during the Halloween season, this one is going to be coming out. 436 on this one if you do want it. Next is going to be send 3 gifts to your friends for an Ekans encounter, 397, does have a shiny, great looking shiny, and the Arbok is even cooler. And then next we have trade a Pokemon for a Haunter encounter, another second evolution Pokemon, 841 for this one. That is not important. Give it a golden raspberry, run away from it because it is another Stardust task. This month is full of Stardust boosted tasks, so please take full advantage of all of them. Spin 3 Pokestops or Gym is going to be a Sudowoodo encounter, 920. Then we have spin 5 Pokestops or Gym, which is going to be a Ralts encounter, 231. It does have a shiny and it does have a Mega Gardevoir at some point, which is going to be a Boss Fairy type, so you definitely want to do this. Then we have take a snapshot of a wild Pokemon for a Yanma, a Murkrow, or a Hoppip. All of them do have shinies. And then take 2 snapshots of a Ghost Pokemon is going to be a Drifloon encounter. This one does have a shiny, and that is going to do it for all of the field research, which then is going to lead us to every single 7-day streak, a breakthrough research, which is going to be Shedinja. And the Shedinja 100% IV is going to be 168, but this Pokemon is probably the most useless Pokemon in the game. However, the shiny will be relatively rare, so it's definitely something that you guys want to look out for. Best of luck out there. Thank you guys for tuning in as always, to all my likers, comments, subscribers, Patreon members. Everybody takes your support, subscription, and participation to next level. I'm see you guys out in the next video. Peace. I want to take this time to thank everybody who supports me in every facet. It means the world to me, and an extra special thank you to all my Patreons. I greatly appreciate the extra support to continue to allow me to pursue Pokemon Go full time, allowing me to create my daily video uploads in the most timely fashion for everyone's benefit. Plus, I get the amazing experience of sharing my creative processes behind the scenes and raiding all around the globe with select upper tiers. Thank you everybody for being a part of the Trainer Club. You all mean the absolute world to me, and I will see you guys out on the next video.